Hi guys, welcome to the channel. So I've been looking for a lighting solution, something small and practical that I can use for illuminating my pedal deck, as I have a pedal cam for those pedals and I film pedals when I review them and mods, etc, etc, etc. And it's difficult to get light under there as it's a small space and it's a cramped space, right? So I need something lightweight, something I can mount easily. And I was looking around and I found this USB basically light. It's USB powered completely. It doesn't have an inbuilt battery or anything like that. But you get this. Let me get the webcam out of the way, not to confuse things. You get this lights panel. You get this stand, and you get these filters for basically 10 quid, including postage, which is amazing. This is from AliExpress. I've seen these on Amazon, a pair for 40 to 50 pounds, basically the same setup. You can tell it's the same. You look at it, it's exactly the same amount of LEDs, exactly the same little control kind of box on here for the on-off switch and the up and down for the changing the intensity of the light. So let me plug in, let me just show you. I have tested it and it's absolutely great. For £10 this has been a lifesaver. Absolutely great. Sorted my problem out immediately. But I was kind of been playing around with it and I can definitely see the the other practical uses for a light like this, which is why I thought I'd bring out this video. Let me just turn it on so you can adjust the intensity. And you have these filters, so that's kind of like the standard one on there. And we've got a yellow one there. Let me just show you what that looks like. So this is a, it's not a main light, it's not a key light. This is a fill light, something to add extra light into a scene if you're, photographer or, filmer. And it can really help when you have shadowy areas and stuff like that, which I'll demonstrate actually. I want to show you a demonstration actually because it's kind of useful to show you the benefits of this, particularly if you're like a YouTuber on a budget like me, looking for simple, cheap solutions. And let me just show you this because this is a really good example. The sort of thing I'd film on my table here, something which is dark and difficult to see. And you can see it's difficult to get detail here because it's just a black object, right? And my main light's coming down from this angle, the main key light, but I'm having a problem getting light coming out down here. You can see there's a lot of shadow here. And this is where something like this is absolutely fantastic. So because it is threaded with your standard sort of like camera mounting thread, I'm just going to use this tripod here just for convenience. Let me just put it into place and show you what I mean, because this is before, so difficult to see anything. Obviously I'd put this out of frame normally, but I'm just going to leave it there. And let's turn on the light and look how much better that is. I mean, that is, it's effectively night and day, right? The difference is massive. Of course, there's a little bit of glare there, so we can try and kind of, maneuver it around. Maybe put the light above, position it where it's above. But ultimately, because this thing is so lightweight, I'll just get my hands out of the way. But it's nice to add accent as well. You can use these filters for that sort of thing. It's kind of nice when you have that sort of extra just dimension to the scene with a different colour. You sort of got that cold light, but then just that little bit of extra kind of warmth there using this yellow filter. You can see the difference it makes. Yeah, it's kind of nice, but yeah, this is brilliant, lifesaver, and just see how, like I said, look how much better that is. And that's just me propping up on here. Obviously I'd adjust it a little bit more and do something a little bit better, but essentially that's what this is doing. It's giving me, it's filling in those shadows, it's taking away the shadows, giving me much more detail from the film. Let me just put this on there, back on here. I'm not sure if that's going to get rid of all those little dots completely. Yeah, it has improved it. So it does break up those LEDs from being just kind of shiny dots on there, so that works. But yeah, fantastic. £10 for this, guys. If you're your budget YouTuber like me, you're looking for ways to improve your filming and anything like that, these sort of small things can make a huge difference to the watchability of your videos by just investing in a small little light like this. The other thing which I think this would be good for as well, because I'm going to be using it actually under my pedals. My pedal cam is a webcam, so that's going to be supporting a webcam, not this particular webcam, but I just want to show you. This would be actually ideal as well if you're using, if you're streaming and stuff like that, to get this propped up behind your webcam. You can shine some light on you, and it will improve, it'll improve the kind of, the lighting there as well massively. And I thought the other sort of good use for this as well is anyone who's into craft and stuff like that, and you need light in a small space, like you're soldering or doing some needlework, anything where you need you need to do some close-up work and you need a lot of light splashed into a small area. This would be perfect for that as well. So yeah, really, really handy to have. I've regrettably only picked up one of these because I've realised how useful it is and how much better it is than some of my other lights I use for. I do have some other bigger lights, larger lights, and they do a great job, but this is so handy and it works, and this works just as well because you can get it in nice and close. So yeah, I'm going to get a couple more of these because these are super cheap and fantastically useful. So next up, I'm going to show you, the reason I kind of got this was to illuminate light on my pedals. So let me show you that, and we'll end the video there.